Welcome back, my bitches, to Let's Play Torneko The Last Hope. When last we left, we had all three of the murmurs, the mutter, the murmur, and the whatever it was. And I just visited the old man and got the chest, which isn't part of your inventory. It's deep in your pack for safekeeping. I've gone to an old well a few times to get some keys, but I want to do that in preparation because we are off to the magical dungeon. Sometimes there are shops in there, so what I will do is I will attempt to bring keys with me and money. But bringing money is risky, so yeah, there's a chance you shouldn't bring your money. But you know, let's do it anyway. The magical dungeon. Let's see what we got here. See, pause, go. That little pause thing, I have no idea, but he does it in every dungeon except the old well. Silver shield. Hardly anything is identified in this dungeon, so we're going to have to do our best to collect everything. And ooh, X-ray. X-ray is a very, very good scroll. Save it for when you have a bunch of items of a certain type and read it. If it's a cursed X-ray scroll, well, I don't think they can be cursed. It'll identify all items of a certain type. Here's the staircase, but what I'm more interested in is the loot. What I'd like to get is a passage ring with all this water, so you can just walk on it. That's this entire floor. Alright, let's go down. I'm going to try and breeze by this swiftly, but sometimes you just have to take your time because you can only level up so fast. Now I could exploit some more dungeons for a while, deposit some money until I get 50,000 or 100,000, and the old man, the banker, gives you the joy ring, and bringing the joy ring into this dungeon is actually kind of a smart move because you can get up to level 15 fairly quickly with it. But by the time you get to floor 20 or so, you will be beyond where the joy ring will help you. It's just a way to give you an initial bonus, an initial what's it called, survival. But my sword and shield are pretty good to take it on our own, and I'm hoping I find a Haven Scroll. I should have brought one in with me. Haven Scrolls, I honestly don't think you can win without a Haven Scroll. I have never seen anyone beat Dark Evil without one. Now, you can't really prevent yourself from being confused during that fight because you don't yet have the magic shield, which prevents against spells. And you can't reflect them back yet. So I mean, there's a lot of things that you have to just put up with, which is why you need the Haven Scroll, because as long as you don't move from the spot, you can be confused all you want, and the only attack you have to worry about is a dragon attack, a dragon breath attack. And sometimes more than likely he'll be behind the monster, and he'll attack them instead of you. Also to note, if you have Wind Shear like I do, you can attack 3 spaces in front of you, and that's always useful. You should actually have that by now. Starvation could happen in the dungeon, but there might be enough bread that it won't matter much. Hopefully, if you eat moldy bread, a few things can happen. You can get confused, you can fall asleep, you can lose a strength point. I think you can also lose your max HP by like a couple points. I'm not quite sure on that, but I think you can. Because it's been a while since I've played the game, so I don't quite remember all the rules. And the Wind Shear lets you attack around hard corners like you just saw with that gopher. So, I've exploited almost everything I'm going to find in the forest except a plating scroll. You can find one in there via one of the shops, but it's not that common, and I didn't get a chance to get it, and I just didn't feel like grinding that much. However, it is a good item, because if your sword and shield are plated, they can never rust. Now, it's true that if you meld your shield with a leather shield, you actually won't worry about your leather shield rusting either, but your sword will still rust. Your weapon. There's no weapon in the game that's rust-proof. If the gold sword is rust-proof, it still doesn't transfer the rust-proof status when you meld with it. Unlike, well, not really like any game really. Won't rust, you know. But I think the dragon sword that I have equipped can rust, so I need to be careful. Mostly rust traps. There's no more room for the steel? Why? X-ray, starry, scale, silver, iron. Don't really need the iron. It could have a bonus on it, that's true, but let's eat the moldy bread and see what happens. your level dropped. I'll get that back. The steel shield could have a bonus on it, and my shield is still lower than my sword, so I do care about defenses with the melting pot. I don't have a melting pot, but I could find one, I hope. You can potentially find every item in the game in the more magic dungeon. The magic dungeon, which is what you're in now, has a limit. There's a few items you will never find here. The magic sword, the magic shield. Of course you won't find the Loto sword and the Loto shield. That's given. Because that's only in the Decrepit Mansion. Let's see. And that's a great base, because its base is 99 each. So if it's 99 plus 99, you have the best sword in the game. The best shield in the game. I don't want to eat that moldy bread, so I'll let it sit there. Because I could lose another level, I could lose a strength point. I don't want to lose a strength point. Oh, a heal pot. I like that. What can I ditch? Well, if I read the X-ray... Starry became a preserve pot. Okay, good, good. I will actually put my big bread in the preserve pot, because preserve, insert, you don't want your bread getting moldy. And this will preserve it from mud. So now the bread cannot get muddy. So mud traps are basically pointless for me now, because I have a preserve pot. I could put the moldy bread in it too, but I don't really feel like it. I like killing trick bags. If you get the cloning skill with the fighter class later, you can clone the trick bag and then just keep killing them over and over again for infinite bags of money. But at that point, you generally don't need a whole lot of money, so it's kind of a moot point, but it's still fun to do. Let's see, preserve, insert, and we'll put that bread that I just picked up in it. There you go. A lot of secrets in the game. If you know an item is a mimic, or you assume an item is a mimic, and you trade spots with an enemy who walks over it when it's disguised, you can then pick it up and put it in your inventory, and you can bring it home as a mimic. And then there's an adventure log update that says Talon brought home a mimic. Well, Torneko brought home a mimic. Let's see, what is that? Arrows, huh? Iron arrows. I like iron arrows. They're not the best arrows, because silver is better, but... Actually, I think iron might be stronger than silver, but the silver has magical properties that go through all enemies in a straight line and through all walls. So if you have the Radiant or the Hear All scroll in effect, and you find a metal balls they call them, and when you attack it, it teleports away from you. If it's on a parallel with you, I think you can see the mouse here, so if it's on a parallel anywhere on this line, or this line, somewhere else in the dungeon, just fire a silver arrow and you'll hit it. It'll teleport again, but it's a good way to kill them. Then if they drop anything, you just go to the room they were in and pick it up. You gotta love the Radiant spell for that. So you can see if they actually drop something. Radiant was a spell, of course, introduced in the first Dragon Warrior, and it's carried through every Dragon Warrior since then. The monster that makes its debut here, that was only in one other Dragon Warrior game, is the Big Slug. That was in Dragon Warrior 2. And it was never re-released... Ooh, Big Tum. And it was never released in any other Dragon Warrior game except this one. So that's kind of like a throwback to Dragon Warrior 2 for fans, for fanboys and fangirls. Just so they can say, I remember the slug. Yeah, that's it. This guy is pissing me off. French. Ouch. Alright. Fortunately, my shield's really good against these low levels, but... It's because I'm only on the 5th floor. I knew I would fall asleep. And there's a treasure I didn't get, so I need to go back and get it. Ah, there you are. Lily Apps, they were in Dragon Warrior 4. I don't think I ever recalled seeing them in Dragon Warrior 3. Some of these monsters made debuts in Dragon Warrior Monsters. Ooh, the Bang Scroll. What can I ditch? I can ditch Iron Eyes. I really don't need it. It can, you know, get rid of a pestery monster for a while, but Antidote I don't need as long as I keep my shield. So I'll just hurl that at that monster, cure him of poison. He took 2 damage. Because the Bang Scroll is more important than an Antidote, or because I have a shield that's melded with a Scale Shield, and that Scale Shield is protects against poison. Now you saw that ice over there. The good thing about ice is that when you're sliding on the ice, turns don't pass until you're finished sliding. So if there's a room of ice and you want to get to their side really quickly, you won't have to worry about it draining your hunger points, because the fewer turns you spend, the less your hunger drains. Now I do have this melded with a leather shield, which reduces hunger, and a shop. You can find some good items if a shop spawns. Demon X. Demon fucking X. Hourglass. Skill X shield. Oh, Skill X shield. Excellent. Agility. Sleep. Oh, fuck, a mimic. Yeah. Hurl that. Oh, fuck. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, I got a heal pot. Let's use this. Oh shit. Die, please. There's always a mimic in shops. A mimic in magic dungeon shops. Sleep herb, agility, skill X, hourglass. Was it the hourglass? No. Demon X. Well, you want to get the Demon X sword. Oh, there's no more room, huh? Well, let's drop some stuff. See what he pays for it. That can help identify whether it's a plus or not. So if you drop this, he says for 400. Yeah, that doesn't have a plus on it. It's an even number like that. Steel, drop. Yep, that doesn't have a plus on it either. This is only familiarity with the items. Scale. Let's drop the scale. That doesn't have a plus either. So I feel comfortable dropping that. Drop the silver. That has a plus on it. I'll pick it up. So it's good. It's good. Wooden arrows, iron arrows. I'll drop some wooden arrows. He doesn't want much for them, but Demon X. I'll get the Demon X. And I have a Dragon Shield. A Skill X Shield I don't have. So I'll get that. Scale Shield. I sold this stuff to him. The Hourglass. I'm not even sure what that is. It could be a thief pot for all I know. Actually, if you check it... No, there's no it in it, so you know it's not a heal pot. What I already have identified, and you know it's not a thief pot. I have no idea what this pot is. It's not a preserve pot, because I already have one of those identified. So, nothing in it. It could be an exploding pot, for all I know. I'll just drop it. And... the Cypress one, I have no idea what that is. Silver arrows are pretty good. I'll spend 17,000. Because I want that. I want the effects to meld with my sword. I might find those weapons, sure. But I like having them. That was a guarantee. So, as long as I don't die, or I find an outside scroll, I'll be good. And if I find an outside scroll, I certainly will outside it right now, just so I can keep those effects and not have to worry about them. It is kind of a waste of money, because again, there is a potential to find those weapons. But it's not totally likely. Besides, the best place to find swords and shields of any type is the fighter's dungeon, with the exception of the magic sword. Magic sword is exclusive to the end of the mage's cave, so to speak. And there's a ring exclusive to the end of the warrior's dungeon, which is dumb because the mage can't equip a sword and the warrior can't equip a ring, so it's for the other class. And you have an easier time getting skills with the magic sword because it is like the Loto sword and can learn any skill in the game, and the magic shield can learn any skill in the game. And I'm not quite sure where to get the magic shield. Herb. Just some paralyzed herbs. Oh, they have their place, don't get me wrong. I'm just prioritizing my inventory. I can't believe it filled up that quickly. Eye drops are nice to have. So if you eat one, You can see invisible if you aren't blind and eat one. So now I can see those traps. You know. Let's see. I think I already mentioned where derangers came from. Oh, here we go. Those guys came from Dragon Warrior 4. I think all the charging, a lot of the charging enemies came from 4, but from memory. God, I really wish I had studied more of the Beast Diaries. And I have to apologize if any of you saw my UFO Let's Play, because I kept calling the UFOpedia the UFOtopia, and I have no idea why I called it that. Utopia, like a utopia, I guess I was thinking. Tractor arrows are useful. Herb, I'll chew one. One more max on my hit points. A thief stop. I have that effect already on my shield. But that could be a plus thief stop. And what's my hunger like? 55. What I'll do is I'll take a preserve and I'll eat, and then I will insert this into the preserve pot. There we go. Now if you eat a big bread while full, you get 2 extra belly. Same thing if you eat a magic bread or an onion bread while full. And a regular bread just gives you 1 extra belly if you're full already. Oh fuck, man, fuck me. I'll let him wail on me. I don't feel like walking. Actually, it's for 10 turns. I don't want to get fucking 9 hits. Oh good. Dancing's crap. The skill X shield prevents special skills, so I think it prevents dancing, which is why I wanted that. So all I gotta do is meld it, and I won't be able to dance anymore. Oh fuck. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turns. I guess you can count the turn it does it on, because you can't attack during that turn either. Well, actually, no, because you can walk, you just can't do anything else, so it's 9 turns. 9 turns, dancing. Antidote. What happens if you chew one and don't need one? Nothing. I don't think I ever tried that, or maybe I did to free up space. It does give you a little bit of cetacean back. Oh, fuck me, man. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Can't wait till I get that skill X. There's a sword and shield combo that if you have them both equipped and you attack an enemy, it locks enemy skills. Not to be confused with skill X, which prevents them from affecting you. This prevents them from doing them. So it prevents the enchantress from using their wand. Very useful, that. Twin hits! Alright, why not just read it? I haven't read one yet, so... Strengthen me up by +1. Twin hits can actually strengthen your sword by more than 1 point. I think it can go up to 3 points. But upper I've only ever had do +1 to my shield's defense. You never read these scrolls when you're not equipped. Nothing rusted. Maybe the dragon sword can't rust even without plating. Because I have been lucky that every time I hit a rust trap or a rust monster, it doesn't rust. But maybe I'm just getting really lucky because sometimes the acid traps only affect one item instead of both. And it could be only affecting my shield each time. And if this is the true, well then this is just a high... I'm just getting the probability that it's always my shield. I do want the plating scroll just for insurance purposes. And I think the thief stop stops them from stealing from you, and I think the skill X shield prevents them from disarming you. And you really don't want to be disarmed really late in a dungeon, because it's your shield keeping your fucking ass alive. You do not gain enough levels on your own to make it deeper in the magic dungeon than say like 415 or so without a shield. And even then that's pushing it. So let's see, can I impart any more words of wisdom while I'm playing and keep you guys entertained? Well, the mansion is the place to get the Loto weapons, which is basically the Erdrick weapons for old school Dragon Warriors. They changed his name to Loto, I think because he was Loto in the Japanese version, and they changed it to Erdrick, probably some throwback to Edric, and we're familiar with that name, so they just changed it to make it sound a little bit more fantasy. And then it was the series of Erdrick, and then Dragon Warrior 4, 5, and 6 was the Zenithian trilogy. And then Dragon Warrior 7 was its own entity, just totally, and 8 was more of a throwback. I liked 8's melding system with the alchemy pot. It was really nice. Let's see, what is this? A step guard scroll. I'll read it. These guys aren't actually that bad. They're just stone mans. It's the Grand Titans you want to worry about. Or in some versions of the game, the Granite Titans. Just depends on which version. Okay, Iron Eyes, Big Tom, Sleep. Big Room. You should, with a big room and a trade spot, I can definitely steal from a shop. But I have a Thunder Scroll already. I might as well chew a Strength Herb, because I can't pick it up anyway. Hope this is a valuable sword. Nope, just a gold sword. Well, you can sell them for quite a bit. But I don't really have anything I want to ditch at the moment. See all. Well, I could read the See All scroll. Shop! There's a shop! Good, because you can then sell some of this useless shit in that shop. Exploit them for all they're worth. Let's see. Gold sword, drop. 2100, that's a gold sword +1. But I'll still sell it. Aha, see that 42 instead of 40? Yeah, it's because it's a +1. Let's see. Iron Eyes, I'll drop that. And Bang, I have a couple Bangs. Quick Save, I'll drop that. Why am I keeping this stupid Quick Save? For 350, I'll buy your stuff. Explode X Shield. Oh, very nice. Steel. Twin Hits, is that a trade spot? It's a sap. Warped. Silver. This is going out on a limb. I have a tractor which could confuse the if you confuse the gargoyle, he wanders off. But when he becomes unconfused, he comes back to where he's supposed to be, and if you have anything taken at that point. Yeah, I'll show you how to do this. Big room, read it. Ha ha ha. He'll go and stand by the stairs. That's what he'll do now. And what I want to do is try to rob him, because I really don't want to buy all this stuff, but it's some really good stuff. So, I mean, I don't want the quick save. The upper, I kind of want that. Silver arrows are nice. The other shield's pointless to me. The skill's pointless to me. Twin Hits is good. I don't have a sap wand. I don't even know what the warped is. And I'm glad I have wind shear sword. Oh crap, that druid in the back. Oh, he's gonna fuck with me. He can put me to sleep. Oh yeah, kick his ass. Alright, I can hold one more item. Sleep herb. I kinda wanna keep that. Twin Hits. Let's see, preserve. Silver. That was a plus. Tractor arrows, like I said, I can confuse him with them, and I'm hoping I can steal from him. Heal pot, warped. I have a lot of good stuff. I don't really even need the sap wand. Item. If I check this, it has nothing in here, so it's not a thief pot. Don't want. Upper's nice. Explode X. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save here, quick save. This is kind of cheating, I know. You wouldn't be able to do this any other time, but Explode X. Good shield. Reduces explosion damage. And the steel I don't need the steel swords because it's like a +1 or 2. Silver arrows. Nice. Now I'm full. I still have the keys because I have to be on the 15th floor to get rid of one of them. Sleeper. I know I'm probably going to regret this, but I'll drop that in light of an upper scroll. I like upper scrolls. As a matter of fact, I'm going to read it. In fact, because I'm going to rob them anyway, I'm going to read Twin Hits. 34, 35, and I'm going to read the other upper scroll too. And now I have 2 more space. So the steel has a bonus on it. I don't want the sleeper. Well, whatever. Silver arrows, gold. I could get the gold because I could sell it again. Ha ha ha, see how that works. There is no more room for that. Well, I don't need the sleep herb, so I'll drop the sleep herb. I like the silver arrows. Everything else is crap now. Well, maybe not so much the steel sword, but... Okay, I've spent too much time here as it is. What's this up here? The thunder. He'll buy every item on the floor now that I haven't picked up, because it's technically on the shop floor now. So let's check all of it and go from there. Let's see. Club. I don't care about the fucking club. And bag of money. Now let's talk to him. And I'll buy all the stuff on the floor for that. You know what I'm gonna do now? Yeah. Tractor. Shoot. He's confused. See that? Down. I just stole from him. God, I'm a bitch. Now I want to get out of here. I don't want to stay in the dungeon anymore. You guys just saw it right there. I just stole from his ass. Hey, but I legitimately bought a lot of shit from his buddies in the Dark Forest, man. Paralyze, huh? I don't want it. Well, I do, but I don't have enough space for it. Oh, shit. What is this? A pear wand. I have no idea what the pear wand does. What's my hunger at? 64? Yeah, Gold sword's kind of useless. I just picked it up so I might be able to sell it again. Can't believe I found Demon X and Skill X and Explode X. Awesome. I kind of don't need the silver because it just has a bonus. Because I don't even know what the Parawand does, and I know that that it could just be something stupid like a Thunderstaff or something. But actually, I already identified Thunderstaffs. But it could be something like, and it's not a Sap Wand, but it could just be something dumb. And I'm picking it up for no reason. And the Silver Shield I could have sold. But actually, wait, he didn't buy the clubs and the Thunder Wand because I initially didn't pick them up. I don't want wooden. These are the Yetis. Haven! You need it. I don't care what it takes. Bang! I'll read one. Yetis do not do a thing to you until you attack them. You could walk around them all day and they won't do shit to you. And there we go, got a Haven Scroll. So I should be, technically I'm okay to fight the last boss except for Dragonfire. Oh shit, I don't want to dance again. I did earn some money in this dungeon so far. I didn't walk in with quite that much, so... Well, actually, maybe I did. I had 30 grand. So, lost a little bit. Oh, let's just go down. He won't follow me. He can't. Properties of the Magic Dungeon. But what I can do is get to floor 15 and waste one of these keys because they're just taking up valuable space. Oh god, I hate when you're slow. Something weird. His speed is back. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, these guys, you know, they hurt. You know. See, look, now that I'm on full 11 with 100 plus EXP, you know, per kill, or, you know, okay, 50 plus, the Joy Ring is kind of a moot point at this point, because, you know, you'll just get, oh, fuck, his level dropped. These are bad. These mud dolls suck because you never get any advancement on the floor, is why they keep dropping your level, because you just keep earning your level back. Mud dolls were introduced, I think, dolls in general. I want to say, fuck, I want to say Dragon Warrior 2. But I remember them in Dragon Warrior 3. I know that in one of the Dragon Warrior they did a dance and they dropped your MP, and I think that was 3. There we go. It's a good thing the shopkeeper buys before he sells. That way you can pick up stuff and drop it one at a time. Haven't killed one of you yet. I'll stay just so I can do it. Haha. Because I think the game keeps track of what you kill. There's no point to it. It's like, did you kill this? Actually, I don't think it does. Just for my own enjoyment. I killed a lava man, my first one. We're on level 14. Actually, no, we're not. I'm level 14, level 12. When I get to 15, I think I'm going to stop recording after I get the 20,000 treasure room. And then I'll divide this up into 2 parts. The magic dungeon does take a while. And especially if I go out and come back in. You can exploit the magic dungeon as long as you continuously exploit the old well to get keys. Because you can warp into floor 15. Let's see, that was a dance trap. X-ray. Hey, nice. Warped. Exploding. Great, that means there's a berserker on this floor. Yeah, leveled up. It only takes a monster or a kill to level up. Fuck. This is not good. And I was just being greedy. Because I wanted to see what was here. And, it's a bag of money and stuff. There could be a shop on this floor. There is a shop on this floor. A blade shield, I don't need it. But it does have a bonus on it. Hunger? You never want to equip a hunger. It's just like a hunger axe, maybe. Definitely not a hunger. Aha! One-shotted him. Oh fuck, there's that berserker. Okay. Got him. Hourglass. The wind shear. I have the wind shear, so I'm okay. Feldspar. Baby fork increases the chance of getting money. That's an odd one. If you meld that to your sword, then monsters have a higher chance of dropping money bags. The problem with that is that they never drop any other item, ever. Just money. And you kind of don't want that because some monsters drop some really cool stuff sometimes, like dragons and things. So it's good to clone your sword and then use the baby fork on a clone, because there's an adventure log point that says made a super sword, which includes this. But I don't recommend melding the baby fork to your primary sword, because you don't want your swords to keep making gold and no other item. But it is something to have in the game. Doll X, more damage to dolls. Doll type creatures, that's always good. So I should sell some stuff. The gold, you know, I'm gonna sell that again. I just stole it so I could sell it. Sap has its uses. Probably don't need it. Big Tum. I don't have one in my vault, so I kind of want to keep it. Exploding, I'll just drop it. Because I really don't want it. Okay. Gold sword, I'll drop that again. And 2100 again. It's nice to sell this. And let's see, Sap, Bang, Haven. Tractor arrows, always good. But see, if you attack him and then he unconfuses, even if you haven't stolen anything from his shop and you stay in his shop, he'll still call you a thief because you've attacked him. Heal pots, nice to have those. I really don't want to sell that, but might have to. Exploding. Doll X. Yeah, I want to get that. And I don't even know what these, not the hunger, but Cypress. Don't even know what that does. Don't even know what the Feldspar does, but it's expensive. And Wind Shear and Hourglass. I don't have another big room scroll. It'd be really nice if I did, or I could technically try to attack him. See, the Berserker put a hole in his shop right there. So if I took the items and then just tried to beeline it, but see right there? If I take a step out of his shop, he'll call me a thief if I have any of his items. So if I drop this, okay, he'll go back. I want to just see where this goes. Oh, that Berserker was busy. Oh, fuck. I don't have a scapegoat staff, do I? No. This pear, I have no idea what it does. This would be a risky venture. I wish that the Berserker would tunnel down straight that way. Because then I can steal from the shop again. It's just, you know, you just don't want to buy all of this shit. So I'm trying to be crafty. Oh, fuck. You don't want Berserkers to keep getting levels. Now he's level 3. Welcome. I do want him to come this way, though. See, mud, but it wasn't a problem, because my bread is safe. Bang Scroll, Haven. You could use a Haven Scroll and then attack all the gargoyles until they die. I think he summons about 10 gargoyles, but they take forever to kill. They have probably 1,000 hit points, and they give you 1 EXP when you kill them. They're not meant to be killed. You can change a shopkeeper into a different monster, but when you exit the shop with any item, it still calls you a thief, even if he's not there anymore. So, oh boy. Let's. I don't need the winch here. I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what the Cypress is. Oh fuck! There's that berserker. Shield, hunger. There's no more room for a doll egg. So. I don't even know what the Cypress does. You can wave wands you haven't purchased, but I think he'll call you a thief if you do. Big tone. I'll just shoot that. Doll. Let's get that. And heal pot. Sap. Sap. Bang. Haven. Drop bang. See what he'll pay for it. 400 bucks. Okay. Hit that. I don't want the winch here. But I do want the baby fork, because I don't have that effect. Silver arrows, iron arrows, tractor arrows. Again, the tractor arrows, you know. Silver pear sap. Alright, I'll drop the sap wand. Get him to buy it. Cool. And get the baby fork. Okay, where is he? He's there, so if I'm here, and he's there, his shop still technically goes down as far as that. So if I'm here, I'm still in his shop. And what I'm going to do is just hit him with a tractor arrow. Oh, he's not there. He's here. No, he's here. At least you don't lose these if you don't use them. They come back to you. Okay, he's here. Tractor, shoot. Now he's confused. Thief! This is probably not the best idea I've ever had in my life. See? Fuck, I am so screwed. If I had a scapegoat staff, this would be easy. Pear. Let's wave it, find out what it does. Oh, it's a panic wand! Oh, sweet! Uh-oh. Pear, wave. Oh shit, there's too many of them. Yeah, I'm screwed. What's Cypress do? I have no clue. Pear's panic. Well, this didn't go that well. I don't know what could possibly go wrong. I can't steal from him because I just don't have the amount of space that's needed. Let's drop all the items I haven't paid for. I wonder what happens if you throw an item out of his shop. He still calls you a thief. I've never done that before, but he calls you a thief for doing it. Okay. So now we know. How much do I actually want to buy? I will get 20,000 in this dungeon, so it's not a total loss. Oh boy. I can't steal, so I'll just buy. I mean, seriously, these are pretty good items. 31,000 is all my money. You guys saw it. I'm a legitimate businessman. I am a merchant, after all. I just need an outside scroll. Okay, what is this? Lapis. Don't even know what it is. Oh. Pear is the panic wand. So, I could actually name this. See, if you know what something is, then I should have just not bought it, because I don't actually need it. So, panic, you can just do this. There we go. And it's green because it's what you name it, but it's not exactly what it is, but it is what it is. Right. Well, now I can drop it because I don't want it. Don't know what that gem is, but I'm pretty sure it can sell. 2 more floors and I'm going to stop recording. And just, oh shit. Oh, I could have aimed at that corner and attacked them both, you know. These dolls, I think, drop your level too, so you kind of want to kill them. I remember seeing them all over the place in Dragon Warrior 4. Panic. Upper. Sap. Amethyst. Blade. A fat pot. A preserve pot. Kinda need one of those. Sure hit! Oh, I so want that. I wasted all my money on shit that I probably don't want. Well, the heal pot I can drop. It won't give me 10 grand though. It'll give me that, and silver arrows I can drop. 2,800. I'm not going to be able to get 10 grand. That sure hit. Never miss. Very nice. Oh, yes. Explode X. Sure hit's kind of rare, too. Why'd I have to buy all this shit? Because I'm greedy. That's why. Well, whatever that is, I have no idea. Sure hits 10 grand. 10.75, 10.750. I don't know what the Cypress does. Just drop it. Maybe I'll get more money on this floor. Maybe I'll get an item like a big room scroll and I could exploit them again. Preserve pot. Check it out. Let's eat some bread. That thief stop I don't even need. I just did it because I had a bonus on it. I will sell him that. Ah, shit. Okay, preserve. Check. Thief. Drop. For another 1,000 bucks. Alright. When your sword doesn't miss, you feel really special. Come on. It only lasts for a few rounds and then he's back to normal again. Well. There we go. Outside! You can't use an outside scroll if you steal though. And if you have items you haven't paid for but still in the shop and aren't labeled a thief and use outside, you drop them. You can only use outside when you're not a thief. But I do want the outside scroll, so preserve, insert. Oops. Preserve, insert. Outside. If only I'd gotten to the treasure room first. Yes. Decisions, decisions. You always have choices to make. And this is what makes the game actually that much more fun and enjoyable. Yes. I kind of want the berserkers to maybe hollow me out an area that I could maybe exploit. Well, what was here? What did I drop? The panic staff. I could sell it for something. Nothing here. I probably should drop the Haven Scroll. Oh shit, there's a level 6 Berserker on this floor now. Those will kick the shit out of you. You have no idea. Not in this room. But, oh fuck, a level 7. If they get to like level 10, you're fucked. Level 8, I'm already fucked. I think that's him. Yep. Well, that's a Berserker. Oh shit. Tractor. Shoot. No, that wasn't him. That could have been. Gave me 440 EXP. Really, guys, they guys did a number on this floor here. Look at this. Come on, guys, tunnel into this room for me. That way. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a sec. I'm in the middle of stealing. I did not save scum at all. I just didn't want to bore you guys with all that crap I was doing. In a nutshell, I dropped the Haven Scroll. I used an arrow on the gargoyle, killed him till he died, took everything I wanted out of the shop, left the shop, used the panic rod on all the gargoyles that came near me, while using the berserkers passages that they carved out, because those passages the gargoyles won't take if they don't see you in them initially. They'll just wander around the real rooms and the real corridors. So now that I got all that, whew, I'm being a little bit greedy, but I want to waste my key and try and get to the floor 15. So if I find the stairs here, I'm definitely going to go to floor 15, use a key, get 20,000, and then get out of here. That did take a long time. To kill that gargoyle, I think it must have taken like 30 or 40 hits with me on that Haven Scroll. So it wasn't fun. It was very boring, actually. The sword rusted. Your dragon sword can rust. I knew it. I need a plating scroll. They can cast stop spell on you, which prevents your scrolls from working. So if I find the staircase, you know what's going to happen, but I should just use the outside scroll now. But I'm being myself. I'm being not a merchant anymore. Not even a thief anymore. I'm being a klepto. Oh, fuck. Okay, I avoided poison. But even though I lost one attack on the sword, it's still okay, because I found like a twin hits that gave me a few extra, or an upper that gave me a few points on my shield. Where's the stairs at? Shit. Oh, I know where it is. It's only in the one area I didn't walk into. Ouch. Golems always hit hard. When I play Dragon Warrior 8 and you get to take some monsters into the fighting pit, my favorite team was my 3 golems, because it destroys those Ragnar's setup of metal babble and a metal slime and shit. It's really hard to hit them. Here we go. Now I can show you guys the treasure room, but you've probably seen the treasure room in other people's Let's Plays. There's an invisible enemy. somewhere here. This isn't good. Huh, found him. They drop items when you kill them if they don't steal from you first. So... oh, fuck. I don't want that. I want to pick up my stuff. My hard-earned stuff. There is no more room for a thunder rod. There will be in a second. Oh, fuck. Fuck balls. This is not my day. Well, I can panic them. There. Shit. Alright. Tense moment. I'm being greedy. I know the gold's on floor 15. I want to get it. There it is. Oh, shit. There, he's terrified now. I don't like enchanters. I got all these panic rods, but I don't have an exploding pot anymore. I just love it. Damn it. Max HP dropped. Yeah, that fucking sucks. What? Alright. You know what? You know what I have that I'm not using? Tractor arrows. There you go. Have a taste of your own fucking medicine once in a while. Alright. Let's use the key. Ooh. Tractor arrow. Shoot. They don't take many hit points to kill. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You gotta love all this loot. Loot, loot, loot. Okay, okay. Preserve pot. Ho 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 ho. Check. Item. Preserve pot. Check. There it is. Read. Thank you. I'll record again when I get down to like level 23 or something in the Magic Dungeon, or even maybe just floor 15 again, so you can get more of the experience. But the thieving, and I also legitimately bought, guys, you saw, but that thieving was amazing. Check the pot. It's a Hunger X ring! Now that is very useful. You will never get hungry. I should bring that in. Change pot. And rust proof. You stop with +3. The Demon Axe is a cursed sword. Oh, that's right. The Demon Axe is always a cursed sword. Until you uncurse it, but I can uncurse it. I'll just go into the Torah ruins and find a priest and pay for it. Okay, guys, that was it for this. This was just an exciting little episode of the Magic Dungeon, but I didn't quite finish it yet. Most people don't do the whole Magic Dungeon to get to Dark Evil in one turn anyway, because it takes a long time. So, I'll upload this a little bit later on, and I'll come back for part 2. Thanks for watching.